Welcome to this week's AMT Fresh Produce Outlook on the Markets. This week we take a quick look at the effect of load shedding on the profitability of farmers. However, let's take a look at what happened the past week on the markets. We saw that most vegetable prices came under pressure, mostly due to limiting demand on the market as well as high volumes. However, slightly lower potato volumes due to some producers finishing up last week might support a sideways or even upward movement of the price going into the next week. However, significantly higher onion volumes might put severe pressure on the onion prices going into the next week. We are experiencing high yields in terms of onions in especially the Northern Cape production regions. A similar trend is expected for the tomato and carrot industries, with higher volumes and limiting demand that will most likely put downward pressure on these prices. The grape prices continued its downward trend, mostly due to higher volumes and the grape production season that is currently in full swing. However, apple and pear volumes continued its downward trend, which will most likely support a continued upward movement of the prices going into the festive season. Avo and orange volumes also continued its downward trend, which will most likely support a continued upward movement of these prices. Load shedding will most definitely impact the ability of producers to store their produce efficiently, which will have a negative impact on not only their quantity but also the quality of produce. Thus, the lower quality will most definitely have a negative effect on their ability to access export markets. These lower quality produce will therefore end up on the local markets, which will not only increase the quantity on the local markets but also decrease the quality on the local markets. This scenario will most definitely have a downward effect on prices going into the next 2 months or so. Let's hope for load shedding to end soon. For this and more information, please don't hesitate to contact us.